and welcome to A Sunny Book Nook. Today we are talking about my 2024 favorites. I know it's already the new year, but it's time to start our new year off right, okay? By talking about all the things that we are so grateful for and that we thoroughly enjoyed and will be bringing with us into the new year. At least that's what I'm trying to do with this video. And just reflecting back on all the things that made my year better last year. So let's just get right into it. I'm going to be talking about movies, some food and beverages, music, of course, fashion, makeup, just lifestyle things, non-bookish things, because some people are into that on this channel, so I've heard. And also just because, I want to talk about all the things that I appreciate that aren't just books and reading and bookish things, because I love books. Books make my life amazing, but there are other aspects to life and celebrating narrative and taking care of yourself that I really, of course, appreciate as well. So let's get into it. The first category of things I really want to talk about of favorites from last year are movies that I watched in 2024 that I really enjoyed, really got a lot out of, and that I would really recommend. And I'm looking at my iPad right here, which is like set up my notes app list. The first movie is All About My Mother, 1999, directed by Pedro Almodovar. I'm sorry, I'm having my American pronunciation issues currently, as you can see. But it is a really beautiful movie. I saw it at the Alamo Drafthouse in St. Louis with one of my really good friends, and we both were very moved by this film. It's about motherhood, of course, trans women's experiences and the connections that women have with each other. It is very beautiful. It's moving. It's beautifully shot, and the story itself is so beautiful, and it's a real love letter to women and motherhood and the survival of trans women, and it's so wonderful. I loved it a lot and really enjoyed the theater experience for that one. I think they were doing some sort of special showing. I'm not sure exactly why or for what, but anyways, the next movie I want to talk about is The Northman, 2022, directed by Robert Eggers. Also, if you want to follow me on Letterboxd, you can. I think my username is Sunny in St. Louis. And yeah, I do log all of my watches over there because I do love to track my watches and my reads. That's why I'm such a dedicated user of Goodreads and Letterboxd. But anyways, so The Northman, this was so crazy, and I did not expect it to be as good as it was. It's basically about a distant alien past, and it portrays it in such a way that I found so compelling, because I think it's like the Viking era type situation, and it's about the lineage of royalty that is being battled over, and like enslavement and violence and just a quest narrative. It's so brutal, and it's so, I think, like historically accurate from what I understand. Like, I think the dramaturgy in the development of this film was really intensive, and you can really tell how well researched it is, and the acting is phenomenal. Of course, Anya Taylor-Joy has a beautiful performance here. All the male actors, I don't know any of these people's names. they also do a great job. The set, the costumes, the music, the lighting, everything about it is so compelling. I was really gagged. I didn't know that I was gonna really enjoy it so much, but it's like it was such a feat. You can really tell that Robert Eggers is very invested in portrayals of the past in such a way that lets you in on the humanity and yet distance that history has, and how societies have been shaped and what they look like in these worlds. It's so compelling. I loved this movie. I think that the drama of it and the like betrayals and romances and family line, like, ooh, it was really good. The next movie that I really enjoyed was actually a 2024 release, and that was Love Lies Bleeding, directed by Rose Glass. Now, this movie was a wild ride, and I truly enjoyed basically every moment of it. I think that Kristen Stewart does a phenomenal job, as does Katie Bryant, I think is her name. They play like lesbian lovers, but one of them, Kate Bryant, if that's even her name, she's a bodybuilder, and she's like working to show up at a bodybuilder competition and like win. And then the other woman, played by Kristen Stewart, works at this like gym, and that's where they encounter each other. It's a real propulsive and like kind of deeply violent movie that is also ultimately about like male violence, subverting it, and being confronted with it, and survival, and trying to help support your lover as she attempts to achieve her dreams. And again, the violence of it all. I enjoyed this a lot. I thought that it was a really propulsive film again. Like, it was just like, I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. The ending was ridiculous, and I enjoyed it, even though I thought it was kind of, but at the same time, again, really liked it. I thought it was visually also just so amazing as well. And again, the performances, wow, like so fraught. I enjoyed this a lot. It was a really good movie to also see in theaters. Fantastic. And then finally, the last movie I want to talk about is a 2023 release called I Used to Be Funny, directed by Ali Pankiv, or Panky? I'm not sure how to pronounce her name, but this is a Rachel Sennett feature, and she does such a good job in this movie, as does Caleb Huron, as does all the other cast members. The child actor in this movie, oh my god, she was phenomenal. And that's like really hard. I think this movie does a good job at both portraying the experience of like adolescent girlhood in a way that like is compelling and not fetishistic, and sort of the violence and struggle and grief of that experience. And basically this movie is also ultimately about sexual violence, and I think the way that it is explored is so, it's heart-wrenching. And I think like the way that our main character, played by Rachel Sennett, is a stand-up comedian, the way that's integrated into the story, the dramedy aspect of it, just like how compelling it is emotionally, the way that storylines and timelines are revealed to us over the course of the narrative. It is beautiful. It is so moving. I watched it in theaters with my friend who actually crocheted this cardigan for me. Thank you so much to this friend. You know who you are. I love you so much. You are the best. We saw this in theaters in San Francisco together, and it was incredible. I loved it so much. And yeah, so that's a final movie I want to talk about in this video. I feel like the movies I watched last year weren't that great in general. Like most of these movies, like most of the other movies besides these ones on this list, were like 3-star movies, 2.5-star movies, especially the new releases are just like, eh. But I still had some standouts, as you can see from this list. And yeah, love film. Film is awesome. Now to talk about music, which is also awesome. First, let's talk about some singular songs that really stood out to me this past year. If you listen to my podcast episode with Renaissance on the Lavender Menace, my podcast, where we talk through our Spotify Wrapped, you will have heard about some of this already, but I would say that one of the standout songs from last year that I really, really enjoyed, and I did not expect to love as much as I did, was Diet Pepsi by Addison Rae. This single is so amazing, so danceable, so sexy. The music video is beautiful. It is like, it's giving like art house cinema. It's giving the references to like Lana Del Rey and a classic like Americana aesthetics that like I loved. And I heard that Charlie XCX actually told Addison Rae to name the song Diet Pepsi instead of Backseat, which was what it was originally going to be called, and like such a good move on her part, and just so good. I loved this single so much, and yeah, I was on repeat for 2024. I enjoyed it greatly. Then another song that I loved in 2024 was I'm Gonna Get You Back by Taylor Swift. This song, when I tell you the grip this song had on me, it still does. Like, it's so good. It reminds me of like Style and Dress, like this sort of sexy, sensual type of sound that is also like thematically so compelling. Like it's very similar to like Get 'Em Back by Olivia Rodrigo, that sort of theme of this music, and yet I'll eat it up every fucking time. I love this song. I think the bridge, I mean, Taylor's bridge work is always phenomenal, but the bridge in this one is like, I can feel it coming, humming in the way you move. Push the reset button, we're becoming something new. It's so good. Sorry, music break. But I love that song, and it's just so catchy, and it's always stuck in my head, and love it. I mean, didn't love the Tortured Poets in general. Sorry to her defenders, but Torpo was kind of a flop. But that song off the anthology, I love it. So yes, let's get into some albums that I loved. So Megan Act 2, the gag, like, it was so good. Like, and we talk about this in the episode as well, but it's like, wow, like, the Megan we love is back. Just like that southern, like almost like 80s rap sound that she really had in some of her first albums, like Reeler, like Tina Snow. Like, we're getting Tina Snow back, I guess, in Act 2. It's so good. Like, my favorite songs off of Megan Act 2 are Bigger Than Texas. Oh my god, I love that song. It is just so good. Like, the beat, every single line is just brilliant. Like, Megan's pen is crazy. She's a genius, and this album, Act 2, just really shows that, I think. I love Bigger in Texas. I really love the song Bourbon, and I also enjoy Number One Rule and Like a Freak, which is a freestyle over the Like a G6 beat. All great songs, but I would definitely say Bigger in Texas, that song is a motherfucking banger. It's so fucking good. I love it. Then another album that I streamed the fuck out of last year was, of course, Brat. And Brat is just like such a 2024 album, you know? My favorite songs off of, I've already talked about it in one of my previous videos, I think, one of my previous favorites videos, but like truly, like, club classics, that is literally a club classic. Like, anytime I hear a Brat song come on at the club, I am up. I'm screaming every lyric. It's so good. Like, my favorite songs are definitely 360, Sympathy is a Knife, Bon Dutch, Guess, the original version, not the collab with Billie Eilish. No, get that away. Back to Back or B2B. Just so many good songs. Everything is Romantic. Like, a beautiful, phenomenal, hilarious, dancey, of the moment album. Phenomenal. I loved Brat so much. But then another 2024 album that I really enjoyed in a different light is Charm by Clairo. Charm charmed me, indeed. It is a really awesome album. I think like a lot of the songs kind of sound similar to each other, but that is kind of the beauty of a lot of her music, I think. And it's more so that like there are particular songs off this album, particularly the singles, that I love, like Juna, Sexy to Someone. I got so worked up talking about film and music that I had to take off my sweater. I fear my cardigan that my friend so beautifully made for me. But anyways, Charm, Juna, Add Up My Love, Sexy to Someone, love those songs. Whenever they come on, I'm like humming. I'm like, I love those songs. I put on repeat, indeed. And then the last album I want to talk about is GNX by Kendrick Lamar. This surprise drop was such a gag, and I did not expect to enjoy this album as much as I do, particularly the songs Squabble Up, Whacked Out Murals, and of course Luther featuring SZA. Luther is such a beautiful song. I'm obsessed with it. I'm so obsessed with Luther, and it's so good. I also like TV Off. Those are the songs I've been playing on repeat from his album. These are just songs that I've had on repeat in general. They're so good. I really enjoy. I don't really listen to male artists, but Kendrick is an exception to that because his music is just good, you know? Like, they're just like hype songs. They're songs that are really soulful as well. Beautiful work. Enjoyed that greatly. Now, to get away from media and the like, art and media, let's talk about some food and beverages I've been greatly enjoying. So first, I gotta give a shout out Magic Mind. I've been sponsored by them before. Y'all know I love this product. This is the box the juices get sent in. They're energy shots, at least this particular juice is. Magic Mind Mental Performance Shot. Subtly sweet, sharper mind, lower stress, calm energy. It tastes kind of like matcha-y, kind of grassy. It's yummy. I've been using this in the past like 6 months or so, and it's really noticeably enhanced my focus, my clarity, my memory, my productivity, and like reducing stress. It also helps with like drinking coffee, preventing that caffeine crash, which coffee is another beverage that I'm gonna shout out later, but specifically another specific thing. But yeah, it helps with that because it uses all these ingredients that are third-party tested. It's been supported by over 200 studies, features premium ingredients like mushrooms, matcha, cognizant cytoclone, things that help with your mental and physical performance throughout the day. And yeah, it's helped me be able to like start off the day, take a shot, drink my coffee, work a shift, and then after, go out. Which, go out and dance. Like, it's just lovely in that way. I really enjoy this. And with the link below, for the first time, you can access the 24-hour focus and sleep pack, which is 45% off, and it's exclusive through my link. It includes this, the energy shot, as well as a sleep juice shot. And yeah, I enjoy this a lot. Please go check out Magic Mind and their mission and use my link below. I've been really enjoying this product, and I think it really does help with my energy and my mood and just clarity of mind, which I know is like something that we all struggle with from time to time. And yeah, enjoy this a lot. So have to shout them out. Thank you so much to Magic Mind for sponsoring this part of the video. And now let's talk about the coffee that I've been drinking in conjunction with this, which is the Goshen Old School Tattoo coffee. So Goshen is a local St. Louis like coffee roaster. Old School Tattoo coffee beans, like the ground up coffee beans you put into the coffee machine, it's so good. Like very rich and nice and lovely. Like I really enjoyed this a lot, and I would recommend you look into your local coffee shop wherever you are if you do drink coffee, because often their coffee beans and the coffee they make are really good. It's really good. It's really yummy. And yes, I've been enjoying this coffee a lot. It's delicious. It's delicious. Coffee is great. I have become more of a coffee person over the years. I used to just be like a tea drinker, and then I was like, wait, I need energy. I need caffeine. This helps supplement that and giving me energy, as well as preventing the downslide that caffeine inevitably produces. And yeah, I've been really enjoying the Goshen coffee, and I also have a sticker from Goshen Coffee on my Coffee Roasters Goshen on my water bottle, and it's so cute. Such a cute design as well, you know? And you know I am a sucker for cute design. And a food item I have been greatly enjoying this past year, which I actually made for a Christmas dinner, and for the first time I tried out this recipe, and I've just been counting down the days till I can assemble this salad. It is the Nutrition by Kylie Thanksgiving salad. I saw this reel, or it's like I saw this in a YouTube short. I will link it below, and it should be on the screen right now, but like this salad is so good. It's so good. Like I did not expect kale and Brussels sprouts to taste this yummy and delicious, and here we are. It was so good. The dressing, obviously, big part of it, so good. And it's very easy to make, and I'm like not a big cook. Like I don't really enjoy doing it, but this salad, so easy to make, so yummy, so delicious. I truly and deeply enjoyed this salad, and everyone else did too at the dinner. Like my one friend who's a huge foodie, like he travels a bunch. He is always getting the best rated food everywhere, going to cool restaurants and stuff. He literally ate the salad and was like one of the top 3 salads I've ever had in my life from anywhere. I was gagged. It's so good. I'm excited to make this recipe again. And yes, thank you to Nutrition by Kylie for this recipe. I enjoy it greatly, and so did everyone else. All right, let's get into some fashion items. So I've been really into denim this past year. I love a couple different pairs of jeans. I'll show them on the screen now. I have this pair from JBD, which is the sort of like sister brand of Just Black Denim, which I also have a pair of jeans from. Just Black Denim, I think, is made in the US and JBD is not. But these are both fantastic jeans. I enjoy them greatly. I got them at boutiques. And I also got this black pair of jeans from Lee's that I thrifted. Or no, I think I probably picked it up at a like thrift boutique store for less than like $30 or something like that, and I really enjoy it. I think I like the way that it tapers around the ankle, kind of. It's a stretchy waistband. It's very, very casual and chic. And I picked up this other pair of jeans from Maeve's Night Market, which is a vintage sort of flea market setup thing that happens in St. Louis every like 6 months or so, I think. And I got these jeans there, and they like fit so nice. They're a little bit small, but in a way that like isn't super uncomfortable and just like looks very chic. They're from, I think, Walmart's old brand. They're like from the 90s, and the type of stiffness with the denim and the pockets just looks so cool. I love how these jeans look. I've been really into jeans in 2024, and I will be wearing the fuck out of these, which were either bought from like smaller boutiques or at like thrift markets and such. For next year, this year as well, I've been really into denim. It's not like I haven't been into denim in the past, but I feel like I didn't have a good rotation, but now I very much do. Like, look how chic these are. I love. Another item fashion-wise that I've been really into are Le Bon Shop socks. The Le Bon Shop socks are, I like have this pair, they're literally in the washing machine right now, but it has like a red stripe around the ankle and then a blue stripe around the ankle. And I was like at my friend's house, and she was like, the socks are so cute. And I was like, yes! So I've been really into socks, like nice socks lately. I also picked this up at a boutique. I enjoy just, I love a lovely little luxurious sock, even if like you know, they're not meant to be really like seen, I guess. I mean, if you're wearing shoes out and about. So, but they're just like a hidden comfort, and they're so easy to like. Socks in general are constantly ripping with like, there's always holes, you always lose them in the laundry. So finding good socks that you enjoy is so crucial. It's so crucial to your quality of life, and I really enjoy these ones. And yeah, I've had other socks from this brand before as well that I have also really enjoyed. So would highly recommend. I love these socks. And I got tomato sauce in them, so like I really hope that my stain remover thing gets it out. If anyone has a good like laundry no fuss stain remover that you can like spray or rub or pour on like stains on your clothes before you put it in the washing machine, and like it actually gets your stains out, please let me know in the comments, please. It's very serious. I need to know. Let's get into the last portion of this video, which is beauty stuff, skincare, and makeup that I've been using in the past year in 2024 that I have really truly enjoyed. So first I want to shout out this moisturizer. This is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. I've heard people talk about this for years and years now, and I finally picked it up. I've gifted it to my friends like before, and they've used it and enjoyed it, and so I don't know why I never picked it up for myself, but I finally did, and it's so good. I love it. It's so good at doing exactly what you need it to do, which is moisturize your face very simply and just keep everything in, you know, keep the moisture locked in there, make your skin feel really nice. Yes, this is a very good daily moisturizer, and I use it at night and also during the day if I remember to moisturize that morning. But yes, enjoy this a lot. And I also have been enjoying the Embryolisse Lait Cream Concentrate. People have been saying online, and like makeup artists have been saying for like decades now, that this is what they use on all their clients, on their celebrity clients and whatnot. And I believe it. Like using it right before makeup, it just makes the makeup look so nice on top of it. Using it on your skin in general, like it's so luxe. Like I love a luxe little experience, and smooths out your skin so well. It keeps in that moisture. It helps with your makeup looking better, staying longer even. I I like this a lot as like a little primer type situation. So good, and it usually lays over and under my like sunscreen really well as well. So yeah, this is like a long standing cult classic beauty product that I finally got this past year, and I understand why. Enjoy this greatly. I also have been enjoying this exfoliator. I've been actually been using the Tatcha rice polish exfoliator for like years now, but this is the rice polish deep, and this is like a full size one. First time this past year getting this, and it's so good. It's such a good chemical exfoliant that also feels kind of nice because it's like a powder that you pour out and mix with water and then put on your face. Really helps with getting like blackheads and just the gunk out of your nose and making your skin smooth, really smooth for like makeup application and products, other skincare products sinking in better. Like very good exfoliator. I haven't found anything that works better for me, and yeah, I really enjoy this product. So now let's talk about some makeup. I've talked about some other different makeup products that I still stand by in my previous videos about my favorites, my non-bookish favorites. So all that, like the blushes and the foundations and the concealers and everything that I've mentioned, and also in my what's in my bag video as well. Yeah, all that still stands, but I wanted to point out some like lip combo things that I have been really enjoying. And that is this Maybelline, like this old ass Maybelline lip pencil I've had for like a million years at this point. It's the Color Sensational Shaping Lip Liner in 120 Rich Chocolate. It's a really beautiful shade, almost like a burgundy. I really like it as a lip liner. It's very creamy, and it doesn't stay on as long as like it could maybe, but that's because of its texture. It's pretty creamy, and I've been really enjoying using this and layering it with my NARS Aragon lip gloss. The NARS Aragon lip gloss is like so beautiful. Whenever I wear it, people ask me what lip color I'm wearing, and it is purely this. Just such a gorgeous shade, truly. I enjoy layering those together. I also enjoy layering the NARS lip gloss on top of this NYX pencil. It's the NYX lip pencil in the shade Espresso. That's that me espresso. And it's just like a really dark shade of brown that is also very beautiful, and it's more of a true kind of neutral, not warm brown. It's a bit cool, but not necessarily like in a gray way. It looks really good underneath other lip colors, and yeah, I've been enjoying layering that as well. So those are my three favorite like most used lip products of last year, I would say, especially towards the end of the year when it was colder out and you know that darker, bolder lip is really chic and what's in. But yes, so that is what I've been enjoying beauty wise. Some lifestyle things I recently got, speaking of club classics and going to the club after doing your coffee and energy shot morning of, is these Loop earplugs. I am not sponsored by them, although if Loop wants to reach out to me and work with me, I would love to do that. I have these earplugs in the gold color, and they are so nice. Like they really work so well, and like in like a club setting or when live music, like I can feel my ear being damaged, and so it just sits in there very nicely. They're very chic, they're very convenient, and yeah, I really enjoy these. I've been using them I've used them once at the club and they're so nice. And it's very lightweight and like just like a very convenient little tiny little thing that I will be utilizing this extensively in the future because earplugs are so necessary, and these are like nice ones. These like they just like feel good. You can still hear the music, you can still hear conversation. If you like lean in, you can still hear yourself talk, and yeah, like I don't really have to take them out or anything when I'm out and about, when I'm in a really loud music environment. I really enjoy these. I'm so happy I have them now, and I will be bringing these with me in my bag for the rest of next year. Hopefully I don't lose them. That would be really sad. But anyways, Loop, if you see this, please reach out. I would love to collab with you. I would love to work with you because I love these I love these. I'm really enjoying them. I would also say I am going to support the Chunks claw clip. I was talking about it in my What's in My Bag video. But like I think this is a really good claw clip. Like it's very strong. It's really nice. I really enjoy it. I don't know if I can use other claw clips now because it's so good. Like I'm shaking my head, like it's not moving. It's yeah, I this is another like lifestyle favorite I've been really enjoying. It's kind of worth the money. I feel like the claw clip, the loop, earplugs, it's kind of worth the money, because it's like stuff that you have to use. Go drink some water if you got to the end of this video. And thank you so much if you've got to the end of this video. Please let me know if you have any like standout favorite things or albums or movies that you watched in 2024 that you'd like to share with me. I would love to read through those in the comments. And yeah, thank you so much again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and stay safe. See you in my next video, hopefully. Bye. This book, why did I say book?